Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to Wayne State University for the 2017 Athletics Hall of Fame. My name is Jason Clark, and it is my pleasure to be the Master of Ceremony for today's event. On behalf of Wayne State University and the Department of Athletics, I would like to welcome each of you to the 42nd Annual Athletic Hall of Fame celebration. Today's event is an opportunity to showcase the very best of Wayne State athletics, and it gives us great pleasure to have all of you share in this very special occasion. Now I would like to briefly introduce the Hall of Fame class of 2017. I will just ask that each of you stand and be recognized. First, Miss Cassie Chetosky, diving. Miss Sarah Franklin, swimming. Miss Sharon Gill, tennis. Miss Casey Haynes Rommel, softball. Mr. Donald Urban, football, track, wrestling, and golf. And Mr. Michael Wiseman, baseball.
On behalf of the entire athletic department, I also want to congratulate all the inductees. This is quite an honor. This is our 42nd class, and it now brings to 237 of you so recognized, and that's a pretty elite group over 100 years. I want to talk about each of these student athletes just briefly. Cassie Chetosky. Cassie was a diver for Wayne State and had a phenomenal career, but it didn't quite start out that way. If you ask diving coach Kelly LaCroix, she still remembers vividly Cassie as a freshman. And she got up on the 3-meter platform and she wasn't about to do the dive. And despite all the cajoling and encouragement from Coach LaCroix, she wasn't about to do it. So, like all good coaches, Kelly actually walked up the ladder and encouraged her. And then she dove and she climbed back down the ladder. What's so phenomenal about that is at that same platform height, 3 years later, she became the first Wayne State student athlete ever to be a national champion in the 3-meter diver. Cassie was a 8-time All-American, 7 times a first-team All-American. She won 2 conference titles in the 3-meter, and there's only 2 diving boards in intercollegiate competition, the 1-meter and the 3-meter. Cassie competed in both of those. But in those conference championships, 7 of the 8 times, she finished first or second. From that reluctance to dive to becoming the best diver in the country was a lot of work, a lot of determination, and a lot of mental toughness. When Cassie came for a tryout, it didn't even look like we were going to offer her a scholarship. Cassie came on the same day as another diver, Megan Jaworski from Dundee, Michigan. And as the two of them practiced their dives for Coach Kelly LaCroix, Kelly was really impressed with Megan. In fact, Coach Peters remembers Kelly coming up to him and saying, "This woman is going to be the next great Division II diver." Cassie, might have been an off day. But one thing Kelly noticed was how well the two of them got along. You had the talkative, loquacious Megan, and you had the more reserved, reticent Cassie. She even noticed that the two of them talked about if they came to Wayne State, they would room together. So Kelly thought, what a perfect match. And now, 10 years later, Kelly LaCroix was right. The next great Division II diver was on the platform that day. It just happened to be Cassie Chetosky.
Now let's meet the Hall of Fame class of 2017. I will read briefly from each citation. Miss Cassie Chetosky, please come forward. Cassie's citation reads in part, Cassie was a 4-year diving letter winner, 2009 to 2011. A native of Shelby Township, she ended her career as an 8-time All-American, along with becoming the first female diver in school history to win a national championship, the 3-meter, in 2010. 7 of her 8 All-American certificates were first team, including all 4 years on the 1-meter board. After earning honorable mention All-America accolades as a freshman, she tied for 3rd as a sophomore before winning the national championship as a junior, the first for Wayne State women's diving with a score of 5:03.30. She finished in the top 2 in 7 of the 8 boards of the GLIAC Championship with 2 conference titles, both on the 3-meter. She earned her business administration management degree and was named the GLIAC All-Academic Team in 2009. President Wilson, it is my honor to present Miss Cassie Chetosky for induction into the Wayne State University Athletic Hall of Fame.
Hello, everyone. I would like to start off by thanking Rob, Jason, Jeff, the athletic committee, and the athletic department for the honor of being inducted into the Wayne State Hall of Fame. I was thinking back the other day to my recruiting trip to Wayne. I remember Megan and I taking a break from watching the meet to go walk just around the building to go take a look at things. I remember coming across the Hall of Fame and thinking, with the number of athletes that Wayne State has had, these were the select few that did something great. I never in a million years thought I'd be honored to be joining them in the Hall of Fame. I'm so grateful that everyone here thought of me to be given this honor, but there is something else that I am even more grateful for, and that is the memories that were created by being part of the Wayne State family. Now notice how I said family. That's because that's exactly what it was. The love and support that was given by my teammates and coaches during my years were irreplaceable. I would like to thank my Wayne State family for giving me the support I needed to be successful. I'm really bad at public speaking. I would like to also thank Sean and Bryce for believing in me and giving me the opportunity to become a member of the exceptional team that you created. Although you guys were normally on the other side of the pool, you always showed your support and always let me know I was doing a great job. Bryce, your enthusiasm on deck was contagious. I remember experiencing that for the first time my freshman year at GLIACs. Your pep talk on the bus on the last day got everyone ready for a great competition. And the smile that came across your face when it was announced that we won the GLIAC title was priceless. I was lucky enough to be able to experience this enthusiasm and just your pure joy for the sport for the next 4 years. Sean, something I know I never will forget about you is your amazing karaoke skills. You are always able to bring spirits up and put a smile on everyone's faces. Something else I know about you is that you are the heart of the team. You help to bring everyone together, and your amazing leadership has helped the swimming and diving program become one of the best teams in the nation. I am so proud to be part of the legacy that you created. Kelly, where do I start with you? I should start by saying thank you for going with your gut and giving me the opportunity to be part of the diving team. We both know that my tryout on my recruiting trip was less than stellar, but I am glad that I was able to prove your gut right. Throughout my years being on the deck with you, you were so much more than just a coach. You were my second mom, my therapist, my mentor, and my friend. I'm glad that we can still laugh back to my freshman year. On more than one occasion, you had to basically pry my hands off the 3-meter rails because I was terrified of that board. Who would have ever thought that terrified girl would eventually turn into a 3-meter national title holder? I would have never been able to accomplish that without your tough love and never-ending support and encouragement. You have given me so many amazing memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. I can never thank you enough for what you have done for me. You not only pushed me to become a better diver, but you helped me become a better person, and that is something that will affect me for the rest of my life. Last but not least, I would like to thank my family. I would like to thank my grandma and grandpa Kitchen for all of your support and love. You guys always supported me in everything that I did and was always interested in everything that was going on, not only in diving, but in my life. To my grandma and grandpa Chetosky, although you're not with us anymore, I know you are here in spirit. So I would like to thank you for your support and love and how thankful I am I had you in my life as long as I did. To my two younger sisters, Amanda and Brittany, I would like to thank you for your support throughout the years. I know it may not have been easy being dragged to the pool for all of my practices and meets, but it meant the world to have your support. Mom and Dad, you two had the hardest job out of everyone. You sacrificed your time and life for my happiness. I'm sure you had better things to do than sit through my diving practices because I needed you to drive me there and back. But you never complained about it because you knew it was something that I loved to do. You both were my biggest fans and my best support team a daughter could ask for. I cannot thank you both enough for everything that you have done. I also wanted to say thank you to everyone that is here today. Thank you for coming and celebrating this award with all of us in the 2017 Hall of Fame recipients. It warms my heart knowing that we still have the support from the members of Wayne State, our friends and family. Thank you.